Welcome back. Now it's time to start our modeling project. We're actually going to go ahead and get started here. First thing I need to do is I need to set up reference images. We're going to be using reference images to go ahead and create our object, and these reference images are included with this tutorial. Now, before we get started, how are we going to work with these reference images? Well, I've reset 3ds Max. I'm here in a brand new scene, and I have myself 4 viewports. I've got my perspective here, which you should be pretty acquainted with. And then I have a front view up here in the top right. I've got a top view on the top left over here. And down here in the bottom left, I've got myself a left view. I can use these views to my advantage to set up reference images in the background that I can use for modeling. Okay? So, let me go ahead and get that done. Down here in the bottom left view, what we have ourselves is a left view. And I can see that because in the top left of the viewport over here, it says left view. That's good. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the wireframe over here where it says wireframe. That's going to open up a menu. Go down to where it says viewport background. That'll open up a submenu. And in the submenu, what you want to do is click on viewport background. You can see the shortcut here is Alt and B. I'm going to be using the shortcut Alt and B from now on after I set up this reference image because it's just faster. So I'll click on that. A viewport background menu opens up. What can I do with this? Well, what I can do is I can click on the Files button up here. And that's going to open up my project directory. If I go up one level and I go up another level, here's my project directory. You can see here's the name of it, and these are the project folders that 3ds Max creates when you create a project directory with 3ds Max. That's why I emphasize the importance of creating a project structure like this so that 3ds Max can work more efficiently and you can work a lot easier and faster. So 3ds Max sets up all these folders for you automatically when you create a brand new project folder. Okay? Now what I want to do is go to Scene Assets. I want to go to Images, and here you'll find all the images that are included with this tutorial. We have images of different angles, the back, close-ups of the back and the front. We've got side views, front views, all kinds of different views. What we want is a left side view, so I'm going to go ahead and double click on left side. And before I close this window here, I want to go ahead and select under aspect ratio. I'm going to select match bitmap, and I'm going to click on lock, zoom, and pan. Very important. I'm going to hit OK. This allows me to go ahead and pan around my camera view over here, my left view, and the image stays in the background. So if the image in the background, we can model on top of it and make our job and our life a lot easier. So I'm going to hit G for grid on the keyboard. Let's go ahead and toggle the grid on or off. I'm going to turn it off. I really don't want it on in that view because then I can't see. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the top view over here. Now the top view, I don't have a top-down image of this. I don't really need one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this view over here to a right side view. So I'm going to click on the word top over here. And I'm going to switch from top to a right view down here, okay? Once I do that, I'm going to hit Alt and B to open up those viewport background options here. Remember that? I'm going to click on Files, and I'm going to get the right side image. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on Match Bitmap, and I'm going to click on Lock, Zoom, and Pan again, and hit OK. And there's my image. I'm going to hit G to toggle the grid off. Now, in the front view over here, I do have a front image. I'm going to go over here to the viewport background. Alt B is the shortcut for that. I'm going to go to Files, and I'm going to choose a front image. Select Match Bitmap, Lock, Zoom, and Pan, hit OK. And there we go. I'm going to turn the grid off. And there we go. There's my front, left, and right views. Now I can get started modeling this thing so we're ready to go. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started actually modeling this thing using our reference images.